What a weekend. We take care of Mississippi Valley State. We're still the number 1 team in the country. And on top of that, we have 5 new commits. Every person that came to Alabama State for their official visit committed after that game. Started with Harvey Lowe all the way out there from Sparks, Nevada, 6'4", 230 pounds, a pass rush specialist. This man might be playing immediately. We're still battling for the defensive end spots. Robert Bass is doing his thing. John McCowan has been injured. So when spring ball comes, it's going to be very, very interesting to see who wins those defensive end starting positions. Harvey Lowe is coming to Alabama State. Bob Russell all the way out there from Overlook Page, man, Ohio, up in the Midwest. He is coming down to the southeast to play for them Alabama State Hornets. We need to go ahead and load back up at this position as well as the offensive line. We're going to be losing a good bit of players after this season and, of course, especially after next season. Next cat, we got Lorenzo Harris coming all the way from San Francisco, California, the Bay Area, to come down to play for Alabama State. I won't be surprised if Donnie Moncrief decides to up and leave after his redshirt junior season. He's having a great year right now. Could be on the verge to get 2,000 yards. We'll see if he pops up on that Doak Walker list later on. And then, of course, we got Patrick Collier from Kingsville, Texas, another pipeline state that we want to keep. We got some good bit of players from this state. Gene Speedy Singleton, Ryan Thompson, and now we got Patrick Collier. We want to keep this. Look at that, 4.16 40-yard dash. That's crazy. Hopefully he got good hands. Matt Stevens from Vermillion, Ohio, another Ohio recruit, coming in to play defensive tackle, 6'5", 290. 4-star recruit on top of that. We're going to have to see what the defensive tackle position looks like right now because he might have the red shirt. Mississippi Valley State got put in the split by them Alabama State Hornets. Florida A&M took care of Prairie View 42-13. Dang, Prairie View 1-5. Southern Miss barely beat Southern 20-17. Texas Southern comes up short to Jackson State. Texas Southern is really going through it this season. Alcorn State beats Grambling State 31-21. Grambling still yet to win a game this season. That is absolutely nuts. And then Bethune-Cookman has not won a game either. Bethune-Cookman has been so sad this series. So there goes the MEAC. UAB barely squeaks by Morgan State. Hampton beats Tennessee State in overtime. And then the Norfolk State Spartans beat the Howard Bison 28-23. Dang, Howard, you got to get it together. Got to be consistent. So as you see, we're still the number 1 team in the country. We are still looking to keep this spot. I'm surprised, though. So if you've been keeping up with the series, you would have known every time we become number 1, we always get overlooked. We always get outvoted despite the fact that we do win in the following game because they feel somebody else played a more respectable opponent. That's not the case this time. We're going into our 4th straight week being the number 1 team in the country, so that's really, really good. But it's hard to keep that spot, though. Heisman watch list. Ryan Thompson is back on the list. Just like that, a great performance against Mississippi Valley State. And now he is back on top of the Heisman watch list. The man is having an amazing season. Not just that, he's having an amazing career. So let's look at his stats real quick. So as you see here, he has 5,479 yards in his career. That's the most in NCAA football history. He now has 43 touchdown receptions. He needs 7 more to tie the NCAA record, and he needs 8 more in order to set a new record. So there you see the rest of the Heisman Trophy watch list. Samuel Ross is not on the list no more, the running back from Morgan State. Willie Whitmore, though, had a great game versus Prairie View A&M. Justin Duran, though, had a great game versus Alcorn State. Both players straight balled out. Look at Whitmore, 26-30. He only missed on 4 targets. 6 total touchdown passes. Well, 6 total touchdowns. I don't know if all of them were passes or not. 13 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, and a forced fumble for Justin Durham. That's crazy. Hampton Pirates round out offensive and defensive players of the week with Cedric Tite and then Andrew McNeil against Tennessee State. Tite had 99 yards on 18 carries and 2 tutties. along with 40 yards on 2 receptions. McNeil had 11 tackles, 8 for loss, 4 sacks, and a forced fumble. Good Lord. So let's look at the MEAC real quick, because that race looks a little bit more interesting than what's going on in the SWAC right now. Morgan State is still undefeated in conference play, followed by Hampton and South Carolina State. It looks like everybody else is out of luck. I think it's between those top 3 teams right there. So join us next time, man. Look at this memory way back in 2004 in the SWAC championship game between Southern and Alabama State. I was there with my pops and my brother, and we went absolutely nuts when this pass got picked off. I will never forget this day. It was so cold up there in that stadium. It'd be cold as hell in Birmingham, man. Y'all just don't know. But join us next time. We're taking on the Southern Jaguars. Thank you for watching. Peace.